Hi everyone, this is Eduardo from VSharp. I'm sure you've heard the saying by the Greek philosopher Heraclitus that goes something like, change is the only constant in life. And today we're going to talk about change. So how do you embrace change? How do you approach it? What are some useful strategies to be successful in times of change, particularly now that we have workplaces that are evolving with such speed? Make sure that you visit my page and go and download the book that I have with strategies to boost your growth. There's over 70 ideas and actionable strategies for you to handle your team and some other complex situations at work. So enjoy it, and thanks for visiting. Now, like I said, the pace of change is just accelerating. It's picking up. Technology, artificial intelligence, globalization, workplace changes, changing customer needs, etc. And the ability to adapt to this change is extremely important for you to continue to progress. So don't hide from change. Don't be afraid of it. Instead, use it. Become a change agent. You drive the change. Don't hide from it. You drive it. This is probably your best opportunity, or one of the best opportunities that you have to distinguish yourself and to make a mark in your firm. Many of the things that make change hard include just plain fear, discomfort, fear of things that are unknown, lack of resources, or lack of familiarity with the topic. So if there's change in your organization, educate yourself as to why is it necessary. There's got to be some benefit. There's got to be some advantage to it. Make sure that you understand what it is. Make sure that you own it. Make sure that you go and drive it through and propose it. Communicate with others, seek support. Take small steps, build momentum over time. You're going to get good at it. Make sure that you reframe your mindset and you focus on the change, not as a threat, but as an opportunity. Make sure that you have a growth mindset that allows you to embrace the change, the learning. Be curious and explore new ideas and new opportunities. Develop a network. Talk to other people about how change is affecting them. Try to work out something that'll be synergistic. Again, understand the bigger picture and try to make the pieces fit. And because change can be stressful, no two ways about it, make sure that you pay attention to your well-being and to your energy management. Hey, if you haven't, please make sure that now you go and smash that like button, you subscribe, you share this video with others, and you go and visit my channel. There's a lot more videos in there that have useful topics like the one we're covering now, and the list keeps on growing. I add several videos a week. You can also find me on social media. So I'm on LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, here on YouTube, and I'm about to open a Facebook page. Now, going back to change, to be able to manage change in an effective way, you need to have a series of traits and skills. For example, being flexible and adaptable, that's super important. You must be able to pivot, to change, to stay resilient. As you face change, it's important that you are able to analyze new information, to see how the new pieces are fitting, especially vis-a-vis the legacy processes and things that you had before, and that you're able to solve the problems that you will face as things start to change. Critical thinking and problem solving, that's a key skill to have. Another one is effective communication and collaboration. This is obvious, right? You need to be able to clearly communicate concerns, opportunities, collaborate with others, form teams, create productive working relationships. This is all key for you to successfully manage change. And along the same line, needless to mention, emotional intelligence and empathy. Know how change is impacting others, how your reactions, your actions, the things that you do, the things that you say affect others. This is key for you to bring everybody along for the journey. And finally, you will need a certain level of technological proficiency. There's almost no change that happens today that does not require technology to be connected to it. So make sure that you stay up to date with the latest technologies, tools, and that you develop comfort with them. Seek out training and learning opportunities to develop your skills. Make sure that you understand the why behind the change. Why is it necessary? What are the benefits? What are the implications for your organization, for others? How does the change look from the perspective of the customer? And I actually think that one of the best opportunities that you're going to have to grow and increase your level of responsibility in the company is be perpetually dissatisfied with the status quo. Always be thinking, why do it this way? Why not do it some other way? Why do it at all? Is there any different way of approaching this problem? That'll keep you in a constant state of identifying opportunities for change so that when change occurs and you're not the initiator, you're going to be ready to adopt it and jump right in. Thinking about external factors, make sure that you stay up to date with industry trends or with technology trends. There might be some changes that are driven by these two things or by customer needs, and you need to not be surprised by them. So to the extent that you can know where these things are going, you're going to be able to anticipate change and to drive it as opposed to react to it. Also be open to acknowledge the impact of events on personal lives of people. This could be health events, job loss, job changes, etc. There are always things that are different than what we planned, and you have to acknowledge them as you go. Let's think about a case example. Airbnb was founded 14 years ago in 2008. And you probably know this, but it's surprising to realize that they started as a little outfit that was only intended to rent inflatable mattresses, not even rooms. And they were able to grow and evolve into this 100 billion plus company that now offers entire residences, experiences, adventures in such a way that they're a major disruptor in the tourism industry. And the hotel chains obviously all of a sudden saw this new competitor appear that was able to not only embrace but to drive the change that almost cost many of them their existence. They're focused on experimentation, on growth, agility, and adaptability. They actively listen to their customers, and they foster this culture of innovation throughout the company so that they continuously provide opportunities for learning and for experimentation. So here I have some homework for you. Set aside 1 hour of your time, 1 full hour of your time. And I want you to think about your function, about whatever it is you do, and identify at least one opportunity for change. It could be small or it could be large. It could be in your job, it could be in your hobby, it could be in your personal life. But make sure that you identify one area where you're going to drive change and create a plan for where you are today, where you need to be, and how you're going to bridge that gap. That's your homework for today. It doesn't need to be a big thing, but I just want you to start actively using that muscle to identify and to drive and to embrace change. Just a small step, but it's a step. I also want to recommend a couple of books that I really like. One is called Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life by Brian Tracy. The other one is The Power of Positive Leadership by John Gordon. Also check out the Association for Talent Development. There's a lot of resources there for adapting to change and for driving change for yourself or for your team. Recognize that change always produces fear. We're always a little bit afraid of change when we hear that word and when we see it coming, particularly if we didn't initiate it. And a big part of that fear is driven by being scared of failure. We're going to fail many times. If you fall, get up, dust off, keep going. Remember that saying by Nelson Mandela that says, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." See how powerful that is. You're going to be more glorious not if you never fall, but if you get up after every time you fall. It's not how hard you hit, it's how hard you can get hit and still keep moving forward. So use your resilience and adaptability. Take that first step today. Start embracing change. Don't forget your homework. I hope you liked this video. Make sure you hit the like button, that you subscribe, that you share with others, and that you hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I publish something new. Remember to let me know what other topics you would like me to talk about. And don't forget, be better, be smart, be sharp. I'll see you for the next one.